All right, time to get started with some Baldur's Gate 2. Hey, Rick, how's it going? Good evening. Starting a bit late here. But I like having these Baldur's Gate streams in the evenings. And let's see. Hope you're doing well, Rick. I just woke up like an hour ago. We are still in Umar Hills. So we're trying to find out what happened here in this town. Somebody is coming out at night, killing people, taking their bodies, turning them inside out, supposedly. There have been some hints that it was werewolves, maybe? But also there's this Umar cave. Now the creatures in here, I believe they're called Umbra creatures? Or Umbra something. So these might be the so-called shadows that were being described. That were coming out and taking the bodies or something. So it might have something to do with the creatures in here and also werewolves. Maybe the werewolves are killing them and then the bodies are being taken by these Umbra creatures. I'm not sure. Oh, you fired up Half-Life 2? It's a great game. How far did you get? Yeah, the gunplay is just fun. So, I mean, it holds up really well. It's just a lot of fun. Very tight controls and easy to get into.
Have I told you of how I was captured and enslaved initially?
Okay, we got banter first. No, I don't think so. This is airy. It was my fault, really. I was away from Banyadale, flying just for the glory of it. I spotted a large group of armed men assaulting some humans on the ground below. They were slavers, although I didn't know it at the time. When I saw a human child crying and desperately trying to run away from them, my heart clenched with concern. I was distraught. My mother had always warned me to be wary of outsiders, but I did not heed her warnings at the time. I flew down to aid the child, swooping to carry him away. The child was surprised and frightened, and his struggles slowed me, enough so that a slaver struck me with an arrow. I plummeted to the ground and was knocked unconscious. When I awoke, I was in my cage. I was the prize of the slavers, to be sold to the highest bidder. They were pleased to sell me to the circus for a great amount of gold. I suppose I was glad to learn that the child escaped after all. Well, that's good. He ran away after my fall. Hopefully he survived. What else could you have done? It's not your fault it turned out as it did, Ari. It is, though. It was foolish of me to disregard my teachings, and I have paid for it dearly. I was bereft of my home and then my wings. I am glad that Quail yet lives, and that I have found you, Big Vlad. Perhaps the gods have begun to forgive my foolish pride. Oh yeah, go ahead and heal Yoshima. Okay. Oh, you're on the boat quest? Yeah, it's just like I remember it. There are physics puzzles all over the place in that game, but it's fine. It's like a physics engine showcase with a sort of a game built around it. I'm looking forward to playing episode 1 and 2 because I don't remember those at all, except the very end. That's really the only thing I remember from Half-Life episode 1 and 2. I remember what happens to Eli Vance. Now, we're going to the temple ruins. That might be where the so-called werewolves are. Still don't know if it's werewolves or just wolves or what's going on exactly, but
if you wish.
Let's head to the temple ruins and see if we can solve this mystery. Oh. Okay, this is creepy. Shadow Thief says, please, death, too many. Ag. And then he died. Okay, that's not a good sign. What am I going to find here? Leland's journal. Okay, I'll read that. This journal was found on the body of a shadow-slain warrior that you stumbled upon near the entrance of the Dark Wood. The last entry is of particular interest. Nothing is as I'd imagined that it would be. I expected to become a hero when I joined Mazzy Benten's party. I expected we would slay monsters with ease. And oh, this Leland is that the ranger that met up with Mazzy and they went to go find out? I should read the quest log to refresh myself. I think Leland is the ranger from Umber Hills. Or Umar Hills. I expected that we would slay monsters with ease and bask in the glory of victory as they do in the old tales, but it is not as it seems. I did not expect the drudgery of the march, the casual horror of slaughter, the smell of death everywhere. I swear I can taste it. We've killed so many shadows and black wolves that my brain has become as numb as my arm. I am covered in ichor, but I have not the energy to even clean myself. If not for Mazzy, I think I would be mad. She's a constant source of strength and always reminds us of the innocents that these beasts have killed, of the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people who have no defense. Mazzy is the hero here, not I. The battle has only begun. Today we arrived at the entrance of the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Okay, so maybe those Umbar things were not the shadows that were spoken of by the townsfolk. Were it not for Mazzy's quick thinking, we would surely be dead. There were far too many to fight, but Mazzy used the stained glass of the ruins to reflect what light we had, illuminating the entrance and sending the shades to their doom. While the stained glass caught the light, we were able to find a pocket of safety. Any shadow that came within were destroyed by the light. Huh. So light is my friend here. Tomorrow we will attempt to enter the temple and the darkness. I have never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Mazzy, but cannot. I feel the horrible, inescapable urge to run, and when the battle is joined, I can only hope that I will not. Alright, well, we found this journal not on Leland, but on some random shadow thief. Okay, so yeah, Mazzy and Leland are searching for the wolf lair. Okay, so stay in the light, I guess.
Yeah.
If we can find a light source. Somehow I have a feeling that my weapons are not going to be effective against the shadows. I can barely see anything. Where do I go? Okay, there's a path here. Yep. Anath, you will not steal my vengeance. I can't tell what that thing is. Some kind of demon. And there's a shadow. Okay. Yeah, weapons have no effect. Fire does the trick. So spooky.
My weapon does nothing.
Nature's servant.
For the needy!
Weapon has no effect.
My weapon does nothing.
Let's see. Oh, I never identified this warhammer. The knee capper. Wondering if I have any weapons that will help me out here. I don't think so. Try the knee capper. Short sword. Can I identify that? No. Spear. Gotta find another weapon that does elemental damage.
It is done.
I have a few unidentified weapons, but I can't identify them just yet. Shade Wolf. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so when they weren't wrong when the townsfolk
What? As I thought.
mentioned that the witnesses mentioned that they saw wolves that appeared as shadows.
Pay attention. You will get no second
My
chance.
weapon does nothing.
Simple.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands.
Yes.
It wasn't an illusion.
Fallen! That's not right.
Weapon has no effect.
What, if you wish?
I do have some wands, and they would probably be helpful. I don't have quite the collection I had in Baldur's Gate 1. I got one wand, a wand of frost, and a wand of fear. So, yeah, not quite the collection I had before. I do have fire arrows for her. And I have lightning arrows, which I can use for on Yoshimo if I want to. Oh no, those are arrow +1. I don't have lightning arrows. Oh, I got more fire arrows. Okay, I'm not going to give my extra fire arrows to Yoshimo right now. I don't have a whole lot. Luckily, they die pretty quickly. They're not too difficult. Oh, it's so dark. Alright, let's go back. As long as my main character here gets a hit or two, and then that should be enough.
What do you want?
I say we just burn the whole forest down. We got a pit.
My weapon does nothing.
That's not right.
Major,
For the
do what
eyes
I'm
behind.
doing.
No second chance.
Weapon has no effect.
Yes?
How can I help?
Someone have heal?
I await your need.
For the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
Weapon has no effect.
Oh, they keep coming.
Has no effect.
My weapon does nothing.
What?
My weapon does
Has no
nothing.
effect.
Oh no, he's frozen.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has
Wait,
no
somebody's damaging the shadow. Ah, okay. Takes 9 crushing damage from Minsk. So the kneecapper is working. It is doing damage. Okay. Let's try. Let's see. You use katanas. Can anyone use spears? Katana, dagger, short bow. That's fine.
My weapon does nothing.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
That's not
He's taking a beating.
Does nothing.
Weapon has no effect.
He was frozen. There was like one fiend in there that was just kept me frozen. Yeah, we're gonna back up here. See if I can take him like one at a time. That might be a good spot though for a lightning spell.
What?
Nature's servant awaits.
Because there's so many of them there.
Yes?
Okay, I'm gonna give this short sword to Yoshimo. He's not really trained in short swords, but maybe it's magical and he'll be able to damage the shadows.
Yeah.
Where are you?
great
weapon does
fun.
nothing.
Right?
Fallen!
Retreat.
I await your need.
I don't like the looks of this.
Yes. It is
My weapon does
Ah,
nothing.
retreat. Okay. Yeah. Trying to see if they're taking damage from
Does nothing.
what's his face? Yoshimo.
weapon has no effect.
Yeah, so far. Not sure.
Yes.
I am ready.
Maybe Jahara could, like, summon a weapon. Did I learn a summon weapon spell? I have one learned. I don't know if I memorized one. Flame Blade. That's the one. That would probably work. I don't have it memorized, though.
What?
I'll help however I can.
So, who can cast lightning? Lightning bolt.
Am I
You.
needed? I will do what I can.
Where are they? Well, it did something. Shadow Fiend died. Shadow died. Yeah, a few of them died.
Pay attention. You will get those second
Fall,
chances.
creature, and feed the earth.
There's another Shadow Fiend. I gotta take him out.
No effect.
Not the one that can freeze me? Yeah, I'm frozen again.
Has no effect.
Yes. Miss.
My weapon does nothing.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
What?
In my father's
My
name.
weapon does nothing.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Pay attention.
My weapon does nothing.
Great fun! Right? Go for the the backhand
Oh.
of justice!
Rough.
It is done.
Wonder if I can sleep here. Alright, what's wrong with you guys? You guys have some kind of status effect. Ability score drained. Oh, your strength is being drained. Great.
Yes.
That's fine. Don't care. Now, that's a pit. The edges of this pit are scratched and torn as if some large creature has moved through here recently. Great. The darkness of the pit is a black so deep it strains your eyes just to see it.
What? Simple.
I'm not going in there. Yoshimo is encumbered. Alright, let's wait a minute for the status effect to wear off. I still can't tell if Yoshimo is doing damage or not. There we go.
I am not unique. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
His, to hit with that short sword is probably not very good.
If you wish.
Can I go through here? Okay. Let's explore out here first, and then we'll come back to the temple. See if there's anything out here.
Go for the eyes, Boo.
I won't let my
Go
friends
for
be
the
hurt.
eyes! Yeah!
Yes. Weapon has no effect.
Yes.
Takes 1 missile damage from Nalia. Oh yeah, you're using the fire arrows. 1 missile damage, 2 fire damage. Yeah, those arrows don't do a whole lot of damage, but better than nothing. Is that a cave? That is a cave. Wolf cave. Okay.
Huh? What do you want?
My weapon does nothing.
Yes, yeah.
How would I get through this without my trusty fire sword?
Yes!
There have been a lot of enemies in this game so far that have been immune to just regular weapons. Okay,
I can't help but remember what the forests in the north look like from the sky. They're so majestic.
stark contrast to this, I bet. I wouldn't call this majestic. What did this look like from the sky? I guess we'll go to the wolf cave first. We'll check that out. Probably less dangers in here than in the... Oh, Aneth.
Demons before I send you to meet 'em.
Ah, you're a werewolf. That's not the form you had when I first met you. Man things, curse you and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy her last meal in peace? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. You've preyed on your last innocent. My wolves? Ha, no longer, fool. The pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. You suggest that the Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human. Why would I believe such idiocy? Oh, is she the one that's stealing the bodies? After they've been killed? I don't care what you believe. I speak the truth. This place was not always like this, floating in a false and unholy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We had no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to the Imoen, a god of the sun, and a great prophetess that is buried within. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It is obvious that the Imoen's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might call them. I thought it to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us then. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Aneth, he said, bend to my will. You shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Oh dear. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves, from the darkness that creeps out from the temple once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill those he kills. He wants only to kill, and those he kills, be they man-thing or wolf, arise as shades in his army. Will you follow me, allow me in this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? Yeah, that might be it, Rick. Although I would think that starting with importing my character would make things easier. Than normal. Because I don't think you're expected to import a character. I imagine most people, when they first played, probably did not. They probably, like, lost their characters or something, didn't save it. I imagine with these kind of games where you can do that, most people do not start with a brand new character. Should I allow you? Yeah, I mean, I believe her. Shade Lord seems to be the true source of this evil. We will help you kill him. Sure. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary of the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you're prepared before you enter it. There she goes.
Huh? As I thought.
Glad to have you on my side, you big, beefy werewolf.
Yes, simple.
This looks like a safe place for me to rest. What's in here? Money.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Someday I'll find a potion sack.
What? If you wish.
Well, let's try to sleep. We got shadows.
It is that I am willing.
Yes.
In my father's name!
My weapon does nothing.
One more? Okay, let's identify that. Ilbratha. Mirror image once per day. Okay, we're gonna give that to you.
What?
Okay, we're not fully healed, but good enough.
Yeah.
Some of the shade wolves are back.
My weapon does nothing.
Miss.
Weapon has no effect! Weapon has no effect!
My weapon does nothing.
I hope all the shades at the temple didn't respawn. The fountain is filled with a dark, thick liquid that reeks of death and decay. Ew. Well, some of them are back. Oh, there's Aneth. Big Vlad, it's a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal there to gather what light is left and avenge my pack. The mirror. I'm on it.
I go.
If I can get through.
Yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
My weapon does nothing.
Too far away to use that. Nah. Get away from me.
My weapon does nothing.
The polished glass of this ruined window catches some of the weak light that the darkened gem puts forth. You could arrange the pane in such a manner that it would reflect all of the light if you so wish. I wish. How do I do it, though?
What?
Yeah, I thought as much. I am as you would have it.
My weapon does nothing.
Yes.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Alright, well, they went down with ease.
It is done.
So, what's the deal with this thing? It reflects the light. When you turn the pane of polished glass, it reflects the light from the gem and the area brightens. There was no other use for the glass. Oh, now it's brighter. With the polished glass reflecting the light from the gem back upon itself, the illumination is significantly brighter. Oh, okay. I just had to use it twice.
Yes.
Oh well.
I thought.
Tried to do that in battle. It proved to be tricky. Now I think it's useless. Alright, let's go in.
Simple.
My weapon does nothing.
Nature, take the life sheet. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
You require my counsel?
My
Yes.
weapon does nothing.
I promise.
Weapon has no effect.
If you wish.
Here, back up.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the swords, not words.
Weapon has no effect.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Weapon has no effect.
That's not right.
Oh man, these skeleton warriors are doing some damage. I feel underleveled.
A little help here.
Fall,
My weapon
creature,
does nothing.
and feed the earth. Nature, take the life
Don't
sheet.
look at this.
Weapon has no effect.
What? Yeah.
Moana's bones. These are the bones of the child prophetess Moana. These bones have been defiled and gnawed upon by the shade wolves. Oh dear. I'll take them. They're mine now. Probably some ritual I have to perform with them or something.
Huh?
Shadow Jailer, you shall not free the master's consort, mortal. Let's back up a little.
My weapon does nothing.
If memory serves.
Weapon has no effect.
Yeah.
What can I do?
have any spells that would be useful.
My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing.
Weapon has no effect.
My weapon does nothing.
And all that. Where Minsk goes, every
Speak
hamster
of it is done.
has his day. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go. Yoshimo is willing.
Weapon has no effect.
My weapon does nothing.
Yes, it is done.
What did you drop? Shadow prison key. Obtained from a shadow jailer. It can be used to open the prison cells in the shadow dungeon. I don't like this place.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
What?
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
As I thought.
Ho, noble friend.
Ah, Mazzy, you're still alive.
In this evil place.
Oh, I love the hair. Well met. Who addresses me?
Your Grace, I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
As you can see, I could use your assistance. And you shall have it. How did you come to be here? I'm an adventurer. I led a party here to discover the source of the evil that has befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnant of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here? What does it want? It's here to dominate and conquer. The Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it is not stopped, it will continue to build its army of shadows. We're here to get rid of the Shade Lord. Why don't you tell us of your attempt? My companions and I were hired by the Minister Lloyd of Imna's Vale to find the Ranger Morella, as well as look into the rash of killings that has plagued the area. We found Morella's journal, which mentioned the unholy darkening of the land. The local legends tell of how the Shade Lord was struck down by a monitor ages ago. Whose skeleton we just found. We entered the temple ruins and found it infested with shadow magic. The Shade Wolves here are from the wolf packs that roamed these hills merely weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of Amanator, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired if one passes Amanator's tests. Oh, okay. We searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. 3 parts. Okay. The Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon. Great. A most deadly foe. We were struck down as he left, and I am unsure of how to defeat such a creature. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them into members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of this plane and must possess a body, feeding on its life. He inhibits Morella now, and plan to use my own body once Morella grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that this altar, which the Shadow Dragon guards, is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. The Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and ready to fight with you if you will have me. We could use a valiant sword arm if you wish to join us. Then we travel together. With Averine's blessing, our partnership shall be a fruitful one. Perhaps you should know that I am hunting a powerful wizard by the name of Irenicus. Nothing shall keep me from him. I do not know of whom you speak, my friend, but I shall endeavor to aid you in all things righteous. If this mage deserves the point of a blade, then so be it. Well, we gotta make a choice. I'm gonna see...
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps our rest is in order.
I want to see what kind of character she is. Bye-bye. Wait here. What are you? You're a fighter. Female, halfling, fighter, lawful good. Oh, you use short swords and short bows. Okay. I think I would rather have you than Yoshimo, but I don't have another thief. Well, she's a thief. Nalia. What's your, like, trap detection skill? Oh god. Find traps 80, that's not too bad. Open lock 60, terrible. Yeah, you're not a very good thief. That's the only benefit that Yoshimo has, really. He's a thief. He's not very good in combat, like melee combat.
How may I assist? Fair enough, my friend.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of my services? Because I am ready to travel if you do.
Oh, I'm on a...
The place is dulling to the senses.
Okay, I'm gonna keep her.
What do you need? You require my counsel, yes? You're right behind me, right?
Yes, what do you want?
But I want to send him back home.
You wish me to leave? There is still much good that we need to accomplish in this place.
What simple?
So... No, come back, Mazzy. Oh god, they're respawning. Mazzy, come back. Oh well, let me,
Yes.
load my game here. I want to send him to the... What was that? The Copper Coronet?
Noble friends,
Send him to town.
your assistance in this evil place. Your Grace, I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
Oops. I made a mistake again.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
I do have to free up some of his inventory, though. Lance Journal, you can keep that. If I'm gonna get rid of him, I gotta get rid of... some of this stuff. Take this off him.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Alright, you can keep the booze. Mazzy, come with me. Damn it. Where'd he go? I have to do that again.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Okay, let me take one quick last look at Yoshimo's skills. Yeah, I'm gonna miss his find traps ability there, but we'll live without it. You're a what's your class? You're a bounty hunter. Yeah, sorry, Yoshimo.
If you wish.
Ho, noble friends. I beg your grace. I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
Okay, join me. Yoshimo, goodbye.
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps a rest.
Go to the Copper Coronet. If we need you, we'll meet you there. Goodbye. See you later. Okay, now she can level up. Be good to have another fighter. Ah, short sword. Can level up short sword. She has a high short bow skill. That's insane. Grandmaster. +3 to hit, +5 to damage. Wow.
I am yours to command.
Do we have a bow for you? You got a nice bow. Abilities. Alright, let's transfer some items around. All these are for selling. What is that? Letter of transfer. Ah, okay, yeah, that's for another quest. Scroll case. Here, drink that. It's good for you. Keep drinking. Okay, we'll see how she performs. Her Sword of Everine looks special. Looks like a magic weapon. Maybe we can damage shades with that. That'd be nice.
Fair enough, my friend.
What?
No? Okay.
Huh? Yeah.
One person go in there. There we go. What's that? Tomblithen's Journal, second half. I'll take it. This is half of a page of parchment, yellowed and crumbling with age and speckled with old stains. The top of the page is torn and jagged, as if ripped from its other part. The ink is faded, but still legible, however, and reads, "Clearing the south of the area, placed carefully within a standing column of rock. These columns are common in this area, and this column is different only in that its clearing is surrounded by a copse of trees. I intend to send this journal on to my family, so that if I happen to not make it home, one of them might track down my cash and benefit from it." Clearing in the south of the area, placed within a standing column of rock. Alright, I think I know where that is. There's a cache waiting for me.
Yes.
This isn't working.
It has no effect.
Ah, Mazzy. It's not working. Where's my other short sword? Here, try that. Sword of agility. Did I not take the one off, Yoshimo? Maybe I didn't.
I don't like the looks of this.
Yes.
Oh my god. Takes 10 piercing damage from Mizzy. That sword works. That's weird. Why does this one work? Well, it works.
It is done.
Oh.
As I thought.
Morn Ritual. The scroll is a tutorial for the morning prayer ritual of a follower of the sun god Amanatur. Know, my children, that when the holy rays strike the earth and dawn flows across the land like music, thou must offer the morn ritual that is pleasing to my eyes and ears. Malign the ritual at thy peril. Perform it only as I have written. The first part of the ritual is smudged out. Perhaps you could deduce the action if you had the scrolls for the noon and evening rituals. Okay. Well, the second part is hold the holy tome up to the sun, and my power shall bless it. Number 3, reflect as thou perceive the victory over light over dark. These are the things that please me.
Yes.
That makes no sense to me right now. Maybe it will later.
Simple.
Is this the ritual room?
The group needs me?
Mazzy, this is not the time. Oh, this is a place I remember. See this sun gem on the pedestal? As long as it sits here, no shadows may approach us and we are safe. When removed, the creatures will attack. We need this gem to cross one of the shadow barriers. We merely need to be prepared to fight once we've taken it off.
If you wish.
Ari is overburdened. Oh, because she's carrying the, corpse. Okay. Anyone else burdened? We're good.
I shall overcome. I won't let my friends be hurt.
Has no effect.
There we go. Shadows can't survive here. I guess we'll take it. Grab it.
Arborine, guide my blade!
For the needy. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Ow. There we know.
Weapon has no effect.
What?
How are we helping the less fortunate trudging around in here?
Quiet, Nalia. We're doing a good deed. I gotta wait for Ari to, for that hold effect to wear off. Can't do anything with her right now. There we go. Let's get you some healing. One more. There we go. Wow, you really do not have a lot of health, Aerie. 38 max health. My main dude here has 131 max health.
Huh?
You're using the sling, that's fine. Yeah, I want you to stay back. Don't get in melee range.
It has no effect.
Statue. This bust is a depiction of the sun god Amanator. The caption on the pedestal reads, "Let not the holy ritual be derided. None are worthy of his grace without first paying homage in the manner that he himself has prescribed. Learn the ritual or face his punishment." Well,
Sire? Something amiss?
can you... Oh no.
Yes?
Can you not, who's my thief now? You. Okay.
How can I help? I will do.
Can we get in here?
Creature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
There's a little, trap there. I can't really interact with it. Child of the sun, I shall take you to the whole test. Shall you take the test of the holy ritual? You must prove your conviction before the Sun Lord shall offer up a symbol. Nope.
What?
I'm not ready.
Huh?
My weapon does nothing. I don't like the look of this.
Arborine, guide my blade. Fall, creature, and feed
My
me.
weapon does nothing.
Weapon has no effect. Yes.
Well, so far I'm liking Mazzy.
Yes, it is done.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about this ritual. I did not understand that text at all. I'll have to read it again. Might make more sense after I've explored a bit more. Locked.
Yes?
All right,
Am I needed?
you're up.
Glad to be of assistance.
This is a massive living shadow. You may not pass through it. But I have a light. I took the light, right? Oh, is it not an item that I have in my inventory? Did I not actually take it?
As I thought.
I think I took the crystal. Maybe not, though. Oh god, Aerie. Run.
I need some healing. Let me.
You point.
It hurts so
I-
much.
What can I'll do it.
Ambushed.
Has no effect.
My weapon does nothing.
I shall overcome.
Ra in Beargun's name, it shall be done.
Weapon has no
My
effect.
weapon does nothing.
Yes, simple.
Aerie. Are you overburdened again? Oh yeah, your strength is being drained.
What?
Alright. We'll wait here a minute.
If you
Oh, we can go ahead, it's fine. Okay. Am I walking this? I can. It hurts. It's painful. What did I get? A stone. This is a small stone that floats in an orbit around the owner's head. Simply equip the stone to set it in its orbit. These obviously magical stones have different properties depending on their color. Oh, where do I equip it? On my head. It's a helmet. And a bolt. I don't want the bolt. Alright, well I can't identify it right now.
I'm always willing to
Back up.
try.
So, where Minsk
Coming.
goes,
I go forth.
evil
Yes,
stands
yeah.
aside.
Something else over here. Oh god. Wow. Ow. I'm taking such a beating. Potion of Genius. Okay, I'll throw that away. I want the wand. Now, oh god. No, don't go. Don't go out there.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Minsk and fools
My weapon
and
does nothing.
Weapon has no effect.
great.
Oh boy, this guy does big damage.
Must get aid soon.
Yes.
Oh,
I can't carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
and that's just a regular helmet.
What?
It's time for me to go back home and sell all this loot. Got too much stuff. Morella's journal. Oh yeah, what kind of armor do you have? Chainmail, okay. Here, carry my torn notes. And my mace pieces. I never did finish completing this flail. Not mace, flail.
Huh?
Or assemble the flail. Okay, so, well, we can go up here. There's some sort of monument there. I assume they're all dead, so I'm just gonna go in with one dude. Me. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Ah. God, this hurts. Bullets. Tome. Ah, the tome. Yes. Wyvern call. Bullets. Let's heal up a little bit. Oh, this is painful. I guess I could use like a protection from fire spell or something. Might lessen the damage, but I don't think I have it memorized. Oh, I need healing so bad. Alright, we got a lightning wand. Can I identify it by just looking at it? No. Oh, we'll give it to you. Cannot use item. Cannot use item? What? Must be identified before use. Alright, fine. Who has the highest lore skill? Where does that show up? Abilities? No. Skills? Ah, lore 34. Okay. 27. 10. Okay. Aerie has the highest lore. Okay, so she can identify some items without an identify spell or scroll. Should be able to.
Yes.
Now what's a spell? Wyvern Call. When the spell is cast, the wizard opens up a magical channel that will summon a wyvern to his aid. The creature will live and die at his command until the spell's duration expires. That sounds amazing. I've only got one scroll. Only one person can learn it. Aerie or Nalia? Which one am I more likely to keep? Probably Nalia, because I need a thief. Okay, we'll give it to Nalia. There you go. You can now summon a wyvern. Now, what do we got here? Noontide Ritual. This scroll is a tutorial for the noon prayer ritual of a follower of the sun god. Know, my children, that when the sun displays the marvel of my work and rides high in the firmament above, thou must offer the noontide ritual which is pleasing to mine eyes and ears. Malign the ritual at thy peril. Perform it only as I have written. 1. Let thy voices sound the glorious songs of the Lord. The second part of the ritual has been inked out by the blackest of inks. Perhaps you could deduce the action by comparing this scroll with the rituals of morning and night. Great. 3. Rejoice on the glory of the light as it reigns over the darks. Over the dark. Sure. Okay, you can have all my ritual fragments. So we have morning and noon rituals.
What? If you wish.
Let's go back to this crystal. I think I need to grab it or something. Oh, more shades.
Fall, creature! And be
Every
feared!
hamster has his day.
Minsk is gonna die.
Unleash my blade! Aha! Weapon has no effect!
Yes.
Let's try to sleep. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be safe, but see what happens.
Manus potentis.
Okay, I help.
Vita.
Wand of Lightning, there we go.
What?
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, fool. We will leave no crevice
Just ask,
untouched.
and I'll do it. Nature's servant awaits.
I'm gonna heal up a bit and then sleep one more time. Oh. Can't target invisible creatures. Fine.
Vita mortis.
Yeah, this whole ritual thing is a mystery to me. It's very vague. It's weird. It says follow it precisely, don't deviate from it, and yet the instructions are super vague. Alright, let's try sleeping one more time. Okay.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Okay, I think we're okay. Everyone's kind of healed.
Whenever I can.
Here, we'll give you some healing potions. I have a lot of them.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Yes.
There we go. One healing potion healed her completely. She has so little health. Alright. Let's go back and try to get this crystal.
Yeah.
I think I need it to pass the shadow barrier. Shadows are back.
I shall overcome Shingen!
Great fun!
In my father's name! Weapon has no effect!
There's nothing else on the pedestal. Okay, so I took it.
What?
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to identify. That orb. This one. Pearly white stone. Regenerate 1 hit point every 5 seconds.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Minsk, would you like this stone? Minsk tends to take a lot of damage. He's a tank, but he gets hit very easily. Seems to, anyway. So, we'll give him this stone. The helm, you need a helm. Okay, we'll give that helm to you. Wow, that helm is like almost as big as your entire body. Awesome. 1 hit point every 5 rounds.
Huh?
Okay, I think we gotta go back to the barrier then. I gotta do something with that. I didn't see the stone in my inventory, though. Let's see, is it on the ground? No.
Great fun!
Weapon does nothing.
Has no... I await it is...
Yes, miss.
I am you. I will do what I must.
Jump on my sword while you
I am
can.
ready.
Go
I
for
go.
the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes! Yeah!
My weapon does nothing.
Weapon has no effect.
What? It is done.
A light spell, yeah. I could try it. I think Mazzy said that we needed this item to get past the shadow barrier. I think that's what she told me when we met her. But let's see. We can't interact with it in any way.
It is about time.
What kind of light spell would I use, though? Dark skin, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I have a magic resistant spell. I like that. Yeah, I don't think it's a spell that I need. Well, let's see. Maybe there's something in my notes. No. Those are old notes.
I am yours to command.
I might have to find this column of rocks. This column of rocks is outside. There's some kind of treasure there. It might be optional or not. I'm not sure.
Huh? As I thought. Yes.
Tome of Amonador. Blessed be the light of Amonador. The temple of Amonador shines like a beacon of radiance in the hills of Umar. Amonador wards us from the shadows of evil. Pilgrims come from areas far off to be blessed by the beauty of Amonador. Amonador is endless without equal. Let's see. Blessed be the light of Amonador. Yeah, I'm just looking for that stone, but yeah, I never actually retrieved it. It's not in my inventory. It's not an inventory item. What's down here? Oh, that's okay. I gotta get past the shadow barrier for that. Okay, I'm gonna go outside and find this cache. I think I know where it is. There were a couple of rock pillars to the southeast. I think that's where I have to go.
You must gather your party before venturing
I miss
forth.
Quail.
Harry,
I miss his presence dearly.
it's obvious you're very close to him. Quail befriended me when I was caged. He would bring me things to eat or to make me more comfortable, and he would teach me sometimes. He hated the owner for keeping me caged, and when they had to cut off my wings, he took me in. He taught me all he knew and gave me faith in Berven Wind Wild Wanderer. I was happy. Is that a person? Berven Wild Wanderer? I was happy of a sort while I was with him. I owe him so much. Berven Wild Wanderer. That's a gnomish god, isn't it? Yes, and after I lost my wings, I could not bear to turn to my winged goddess, Airdrie Fenia. I was filled with utter loss. It was Quail who consoled me and renewed my faith. Berven is called the Mast Leaf. He is the gnomish god of nature. I know it's strange for an elf to pay him homage, but that's the way it is. I was always entranced by Quail's tales of Berven's escapades with his raccoon companion, Chiktika Fastpaws. They were filled with humor and kindness, and indicative of Berven's gentle nature. Berven brought me my faith back, and he gave me peace when I needed it most. And I shall always pay him homage in my heart. Is that so strange, Big Vlad? Frighteningly odd. No, not at all. Thank you for saying so, Big Vlad, but I think it is a little odd. But then I am a flightless girl lost in a strange world. I will take what comfort I can get. I shall think of my dear friend then, and sing a quiet song to honor both him and Bervin while we travel. Well, just don't do it now. We're on a mission.
Simple.
So if I go to my map, there are, yeah, rock piles down here. They're not really rock columns. This might not be what he was talking about.
Weapon has no effect. Aha!
In defense of virtue.
My weapon does nothing.
Weapon has no effect.
The group needs me?
Clearing in the south of the area. Placed carefully within a standing column of rock. These columns are common in this area, and this column is different only that its clearing is surrounded by a copse of trees. He said the clearing is, or the column is common in this area, so I think he is talking about these columns.
Yes.
These rock columns. Its clearing is surrounded by a copse of trees.
My weapon does nothing.
I can barely see anything. I can't interact with them.
Has no effect.
It says south of the area.
For the fallen!
My weapon does nothing.
That's not right.
Weapon has no effect.
Oh, somebody
My weapon does nothing.
leveled up.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if there's a rock column here, I'm not finding it. South of the area. Oh, there's a doorway here. Wait, I found something. It's so hard to see. There's a little doorway there.
Yes.
See if we can get through without getting
It is done.
roasted. Oh god, we gotta walk on the fire. Oh god. Ow, it's painful. A ghost. Badon's ghost. Oh, light, can it be? You come, man, bearing the bones of the child prophetess Omana? Her defilement is at an end. Oh, these old bones? I found them being gnawed upon in a room full of shade wolves. You can have them if you wish. Explain yourselves. Who are you, spirits, and who is this Amwana whose bones you speak of? Once, long ago, this was a place of darkness and vile creatures that spilled into this world from the blackness. Amanadar invaded this place, brought his light to it, and drove away the shadows. The Yellow God set up temples here and wards to keep the darkness forever at bay. Once there were priests who shouted his name to the heavens and kept the ward strong, but our Amanadar has lost his power over the ages. The Keeper of the Sun is no longer worshipped as he once was, and the wards began to weaken. Amwana was born to our people as a child prophetess, the child of light who would fight against the darkness that was once more beginning to spill into these lands, but it was too late, too late. Amwana was overwhelmed by the Shade Lord. We could not protect her as he took her body and threw her bones to his dark wolves, the bones of the child you have brought to us. Her defilement at the hand of the Shade Lord is now ended. Our duty is at an end. Please, Amwana, forgive us. Forgive our lapse and let us cross over at last. And Amwana's ghost is here. My bones have been retrieved from the jaws of the Shade Wolves. I am grateful to you. Badon and Detza have been relieved of their duty and crossed over. I will join them soon. I pray that you are in this place to strike a blow against the darkness that has engulfed it, a darkness that I had not power enough to defeat when I was among the living. But I have some power. Ooh, Shadow Dragon Wardstone. I have some power. I have power enough to elude the attention of their guardians if necessary, and can give this to you, a Wardstone. Carry it, and the dreaded Shadow Dragon will not notice your passing. Nice. Oh, here we go. Dawn's light symbol. Do not attack the beast or otherwise draw its attention, and you shall be safe. Safe enough, at least, to stand against that foul Shade Lord that has spread his hand over my once glorious temple. I will go now to rejoin the Keeper of the Eternal Sun. I owe my freedom to you and will always be thankful. Live, my friends, live long and live well. May the light be forever victorious. Okay, I got Dawn's light symbol. This piece seems to be 1/3 of a circle. If you find the other two, you will have completed the symbol. And I got a Shadow Dragon Wardstone, so that's how we get past the Shadow Dragon.
You can feel.
Now, I think maybe if I complete this Dawn's light symbol, that's
rocks themselves.
That's what'll get me through these shadow barriers. I think I have to bring everyone else
I punch. Live by
over
the
here.
sword. Live a good Lord.
Run, Minx.
What?
Mazzy?
At your command.
Run faster.
Huh?
There's gotta be a way to get through this without taking damage.
Yes.
Alright, oh, 250 gold on the ground. I'll take that. Alright. So I think I know what to do now. We've got a pathway open. I'm gonna take a quick break real quick, just 3 or 4 minutes. I gotta get some more coffee and stretch my legs a bit. And I'll be right back, and we'll see if we can get to, get past this dragon and take out this Shadow Lord. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Time to go find this Shadow Lord thing.
What?
Can I get away with just
As I thought.
using these three? Not bringing everyone else over? Maybe. Let's give it a try. Ooh, skeleton warriors.
Stand back
Yes?
for justice!
How may I assist?
Back up.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Yes. Missed. What?
Damn skeletons, man. Stone to flesh. The spell reverses flesh to stone. And will return any creature that has been turned into stone back to flesh. Awesome. And I got a helmet. Which I don't need. Two-handed sword. Okay.
Yes, if you wish.
As you approach the letter tiled floor, the voice intones, "Only the name of the master shall keep thee from the power of the darkness." Got it. And that name is Amanator? A-M-A-U.
Huh? Yes.
Nator. Oh boy.
What? What
Let's go down here first. Oh, another shadow barrier. A-M... A-U... Okay, I see a path. Oh man, okay, let's turn off party AI here.
Minsk, see battle bow, run bow, run!
A-M-A-U-N-A-T-O-R.
I am your in Avarine's name. It will be done.
Huh?
Okay.
Make way, villainy! Hero coming
Then
through!
consider it done.
Yes, yeah. What?
Another shadow? No, regular door. Shadow, please, I must speak to your leader. That's me. Merciful beings of the light, I offer you a simple exchange. Information on what you seek in exchange for my freedom. Why should I trust you? I was a minion of the Shade Lord. You seek to destroy him, do you not? I can help you do it, but only if you free me from this place. Yeah. Well, one shadow running around can't cause too much havoc, right? All right. It's a deal. Thank you. You will not be disappointed. I shall ride within your shadow. Take me across the tiles and I will let you what I know. Tell you what I know. Alright. First tell me what you know. Let's try this. If the information is sound, I will then take you across. Untrusting human. There is a chapel next to these cells. I took a key from there and hid it in this cell. You will need it to reach the master's lair. Now please take me across. Alright. I'll take him across. Hey, Chief, how's it going? Oh, it is on Xbox Game Pass? Okay, I do have Xbox Game Pass. I mean, if it's free, yeah, I could play it. I might do that. I have nothing against playing Call of Duty. I do have something against paying $70 to play it. But, yeah, I might do that. I'll have a look at Xbox Game Pass and see if it's there. Oh, another piece. Can I combine them? No. Lightstone symbol. The rays from the lightstone destroy any creatures of shadow. Seems to be 1/3 of a circle. Alright.
Huh? It is done.
Where'd the shadow go? I was supposed to lead him across, right? Bone golem.
Great!
Bone golem was immune to my damage. Oh, fire damage. Okay. I'm doing good, Chief. How you doing? Thanks for asking. Just doing some late night Baldur's Gate.
As I thought.
What do we got here? More loot. He's in my shadow. Yeah, that's probably it. I think he's with me. Okay, the problem with being away, my party being split up, is I can't transfer items to those who need them.
2 arms and no more space.
Alright, Dusk Ritual, there it is. The scroll is a tutorial for the evening prayer of a follower of the sun god. Know, my children, that when the sun at last moves on and the foul darkness engulfs the land, thou must offer the ritual that is pleasing to mine eyes and ears. Do this, that I should allow the sun to rise again. Malign the ritual if thou would live forever in darkness. Perform it only as I have written. 1. Recite the tenets of faith. They shall give you strength until I come again. 2. Hold high your children, that they may longer see the sun before it slips beyond this realm. The sun shall give them courage against the fears of the night. The third part's been torn away. Perhaps you could deduce the action required from the morning and noon rituals. Okay, if you say so. I'm gonna have to take another look at those rituals. Let me copy all the rituals to the notebook there.
What? Simple.
Now, using this piece,
Huh? If you wish.
is that going to be enough to open these passageways? I took a wrong turn. Fool, you think I would let you live? You fooled me.
Stories amongst my people.
Dummy Shadow couldn't figure out the puzzle.
Body of our
Well, he's dead now. Alright, there we go.
Sorry. Fair enough, my friend.
A-N-U-A-M-A.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if just this piece that I got will be enough to open this. Nah, it's gotta be the full thing. Okay, I think now I have to do the ritual. I have to complete the symbol, and then that should let me get over here.
What? Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's go do this ritual thing. Anything here? Oh, stuff, I forgot. Alright, let's go back.
Yes.
Bo says, where Minsk goes, evil stands
Run.
aside.
We made it. Unscathed.
What? It is done.
Nope, Minsk, don't go back that way. Can turn party AI back on. Okay, I'm assuming this will get me the third piece that I need.
Where can I be of most use?
I shall overcome!
You point, I punch.
Yes, as I thought.
Alright, first thing I want to do, level up. My mage thief, Nalia. I gotta raise my fine trap skill. How come sometimes when I level up I get skill points to spend and other times I don't? Must be a D&D thing, but I don't get it. It's like random. Weird.
To the very rocks themselves.
Yes.
Heal up.
What?
Okay, back to journal. Let's see. Morning, evening, and noon. So the morning ritual, the first one is scrolled out. I can deduce the action from the noon and evening ritual. So the noon and evening ritual, the first step is recite the tenets of faith for the evening ritual, and let thy voices sound the glorious song for the noon ritual. Those don't help me at all. The second part has been inked out. How am I supposed to deduce the parts of the rituals that have been inked out by looking at the other two? Okay, so for the noon prayer ritual, the second part's been inked out. So let's look at the second part for the morning and evening. Hold the holy tome up to the sun. That's the morning. The evening is hold high your children, that they may longer see the sun. The only thing these have in common are just hold something high. Hold high the tome, hold high your children. So maybe I have to hold up something. That's the second part. Okay, what about the third part of the evening ritual? Third part is reflection. Reflect as thou perceive the victory over light and dark. Rejoice on the glory of light.
Nothing back at the keep. Let's get going.
Alright, maybe it'll make more sense once I've started the ritual process. Let's talk to him. I'm prepared. It is well. Prove your faith and be blessed. It is dawn, O seeker of light. What is thy first duty? Can I refer to my ritual book right now? I need a reference. Hold on. I'm gonna mess this up. I didn't even know it was dawn. Okay, so it is dawn. Sing a hymn to the Sun Lord. Incorrect. Okay, well, now I know it's dawn. So, the first part's smudged out. So it's not recite the tenets of faith or let the voices sound the glorious songs. No singing, no reciting. Hold the holy tome up to the sun and reflect. Got it.
If you wish.
I'm prepared. Say a prayer. Hold the holy book so that the sun might bless it. Reflect on the glory of light. So ends the morning ritual. Return when thy faith is ready to face the final test. Hey, we passed it. What time is it? How do I check the time? Can I check the time? What if I rest for a few hours? 8 hours, okay. Okay, this whole section here, this whole thing is a bit clunky because I can't refer to my texts while I'm in dialogue. Okay, so it should be... Well, is it considered noon right now? I slept for 8 hours. So, step 1, sing a song. Step 2, hold something up high and not the children and not the tome. Step 3, rejoice. That's for noon. Noon is upon us. It's singing, right? Okay, yeah. Hold up my hands to the light. Reflect. Or rejoice? I think it's reflect. Ah. Nope.
If you wish.
Try that again. Raise my hands. It's rejoice. So ends the noontide ritual. That's 2. Let's sleep again. But first, might as well use this opportunity to identify something. There we go. We identified a spear. Sleep. Okay. Evening prayer. Recite the tenets of faith. 2, hold your children high. And number 3 is not rejoice and not reflect. Mourn. I shall mourn as I watch the sun give way to the onslaught of night. The tests have ended. A monitor in his glory offers thee this symbol. Use it and its brothers to form the symbol of Amanador. That is the ward required to open the door to the lair of the Dark One.
I can't carry no more.
Yay.
Your item is on the ground.
Stop dropping stuff on the ground. Symbol of Amanador. Alright, now we can get through the barriers. Pierce magic. Disintegrate. Nobody can use that.
I'm not accustomed to such loads. I've had to drop something.
Protection from magical weapons. Learn that. Okay. I got it.
Yes.
Oh, Ari gained a level 2.
Yes?
No, not Reform Party. Level up. Hit points gained 2. That's pathetic.
What? Yeah.
My weapon does nothing!
Nature, it is done.
Yes, it is done.
It's a pretty elaborate set piece here. These weren't very common in the first game. In the first game, it was mostly just a pretty linear map. Pretty linear dungeons. You just go to the end and kill the big baddie, for the most part. Although that wasn't quite true with the
As I thought.
the expansion stuff. Some of that Durlag's Tower stuff. Oh, I still can't get through, but I have the token. 3 holy symbols. Yeah. It's not gonna let me through.
How can I help? I will do what I can.
Huh? Simple.
Well, I hope it lets me through up there. Alright, we're gonna have to walk through the fire. Ow. 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 Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Yes, if you wish.
Can I really not get through that? There we go. Well, it worked here.
What do you want?
Dragon. Dragon. Thaxel Sicilia. I was warned not to interact with the dragon or fight it. Let's talk to it. How amusing that you petty fleshlings would dare disturb the slumber of the shadow dragon. Are you daft? Blind? Whatever. I shall tear your bodies apart and feast on your innards while you whimper and cry for mercy. Let's kill it. And we heard it. Oh god.
Must get aids.
Everyone's running away.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Die, dragon.
My wounds must be tended to.
Well, it was a close fight. Close battle, but we lost. Alright, I knew that would happen. I just wanted to see... I just wanted to try it. I mean, there is the option of interacting with him, talking to him, so I just wanted to see what he had to say. But I don't think he's killable. I don't think I was able to damage him at all. There's all kinds of... What are these, mirrors up here? Maybe I can shine light on him. So, do I go up this way?
My knight miniature has escaped and returned with more souls to feed upon.
I skipped a little bit of dialogue there. Shadow Patrick and Shade Lord. Mazzy, you left us here. No matter. Join the delightful darkness. The shadow chitters in a most disturbing manner.
Patrick!
Oh no, it's Patrick.
Not Patrick.
Shadow Patrick.
Twisted spirit. My poor friends, what has he done to you?
He's given us back our existence. We're all here, Mazzy. Join us. Embrace the Master.
Excellent, my servant. Our Lady Knight shall embrace the darkness and give the gift of flesh that I might keep my hold on this mortal plane.
Not if I can help it.
Twisted fiend. Only death will stop me from avenging those noble souls that you have stolen.
Gently, Lady Knight. You were to be my consort.
I would never join with you. Every fiber in my being would resist.
So noble. A knight on this altar would have made you a worthy consort. Don't look so harshly upon me. You would be a most evil shade. The laws of chaos subvert. The noblest souls in life make the deliciously evil undead.
You will be fully dead when I am through with you.
Is this how you will have it? Regrettable. However, we'd have ruled these weak fools together. Come, my shades, make short work of them, and they shall join our army, if not our family.
Alright, here he is, the Shade Lord. I can't even see him. Yeah, he's aptly named Shade Lord. Hey, Soham, how's it going? Good to see you. How'd your exams go? Huh. Yeah, he's all blurred. Well, let's see. I don't know how hard this guy is.
What?
Let's take out Shadow Patrick
How may I assist?
first. Minx, you can attack him.
Yes?
Airy. Can you poison a shade? Yeah, I'll try it.
Am I needed? Nature's servant awaits.
And bless. Oh no, Minx is frozen. Summoning more shadows. Alright, let's get Big Vlad in there.
Please, let me help.
Oh, come on.
Here.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Are they dead?
What?
Composite longbow. Throw that away. That could have been worse. Got some chainmail and a halberd. Got a whole bunch of experience.
It is done, though the vengeance is empty.
Oh, that's good to hear. So, huh?
Patrick and my companions had to serve in death as slaves to the Shade Lord.
Diwali Festival. So, no more school, huh? They died with honor, regardless of what the Shade Lord did to them afterwards. A truly evil fate. I would that I could honor their restless souls. Perhaps it would bring them some measure of peace. They were good people who fought always for justice. Wow, suddenly this whole forest is lit up. Nice and peaceful now. The god that this altar stood for is long dead. Would it not make a fine memorial to your fallen comrades? We could make an inscription. Aye, it would. The altar was once a place of light. So shall it be again. Let us make this memorial for these fine and noble friends. That sounds appropriate.
Companions, my boon friends, may your souls rest in peace. I shall always carry your courage and your honor with me. I shall strike down evil in your name.
Heck yeah. Know, noble heroes, that you are not forgotten. May this altar always stand as a monument to your unselfish courage. Farewell. Big Vlad the inscription, if you would. What do we write on it? The altar has been cleansed and inscribed by Mazzy. It now stands as a monument to her brave companions.
Peace in the outdoor places, though it never seems to last.
Who gave their lives in an attempt to defeat the Shade Lord. There's Morella.
Huh? Yeah.
You are welcome in my sight.
Oh, she's still alive. Freedom from his domination. Thank you. The ranger's words trail off. She's dead. Oh. You won't mind if I take your gold, do you? I just realized I can pick up gems and place them in my bag. Like I just did. Just drag them over. I don't have to empty the container or open the container every time. And I got a cloak. Can I identify it? Cloak of the Stars. Create 6 plus 5 darts once per day. Oh, okay. Oh, that's neat. I don't have anyone that can throw darts. But you can wear it for now.
Yes.
Alright, now I'm gonna assume that the dragon is gone. How do I get out of here? Where's the stairs? Here we go. Dragon?
It is done.
I think it's gone. No, it's still there. The sunlight has not reached this far yet. So, there's nothing else to do up here, right? Yeah, okay, just making sure. Alright, let's get out.
Simple.
Maybe we can come back for the dragon later. Kill him. Once I'm like level 200 or whatever. I know the max level is like... Well, in classic D&D it was like 20, right? Have they raised it? I think you can go higher now, I'm not really sure. Ow. Ow. All right. The shade problem has been dealt with. Hold on, what's this? There's a gem on the ground. And some two-handed swords. I'll take those.
I'm not accustomed to such loads. I've had to drop something.
What?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hey, it's daylight. The light in the area is normal sunlight now. Water's flowing. Aha. Something new down there. Oh no, that's the, okay, that's the altar. Or the Shadow Lord was right there the whole time. Through the trees. I'm still confused about this column. This rock column thing. There's supposedly a cache of treasure in a rock column to the south. But I haven't found anything like that. Okay, well, I think we can leave. I don't think there's going to be anything else here. Let's head back to Umar Hills and let them know the good news.
Yeah.
There's a groundhog. Oh, have I not explored up here before? Anyone home?
There. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
Cowled ones? You mean mages? I'm no servant of anyone or anything. What are you talking about? You do not serve the wizards? Then I have hidden myself so desperately only to be set upon by chance? This is misfortune indeed. You might still be able to help me. A planar sphere appeared suddenly in the slums of Athkatla several weeks ago, which you may have seen. My ancestor, the necromancer Levok, built that sphere and disappeared with it over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen since until its reappearance. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and even less desire to help the cowled wizards, who believe my body is the key to enter the sphere, alive or no. They tried to force my cooperation, and I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here, successfully, I thought, until you came. So you're telling me all this, just a random stranger? Isn't that not the brightest idea? Who are you that I should believe you? How do I know you're not lying? I cannot prove the truth of my words, my lord, but compare my motivations to those of the wizards, and there is more. I am the last of the Korhala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Levok. When Levok left Athkatla in the sphere, he was already many centuries old. Levok extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he yet lives, you can imagine my concern. This is also why my blood may allow entrance into the sphere. I see. What do you propose we do? My proposal is that we return to the city and enter the sphere. That way I will know if Lavok lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all. You're more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure, and anything else of Lavok's. None of it interests me in the slightest. What you suggest sounds interesting, but will the cowled wizards not oppose us? The wizards will not rest until they get inside that sphere, and one cannot hope to stand up to the cowled wizards for long, at least not without steady hands at one's back. How is it that you can enter the sphere? This whole story sounds like fantasy. I am the last of the court hall online. Yeah. Very well. Join, and we shall see what is inside this planar sphere ourselves. Most excellent. My family swore an oath long ago to kill Lavok should he ever reappear, and perhaps I shall be able to fulfill it. My heartfelt thanks at your offer of aid. Alright, let's go. We will have to be careful with the cowled wizards now at our necks, at our heels, but it's a righteous cause, and another companion to stand at our side is always welcome. Be welcome, brother of the woods. Together, you and Boo shall stride forward to crush all evil in our wake. Woe betide evil. We're gonna remove him. I don't want to do his quest yet. Okay, where are you going?
Are we through? I should like to know if we are to continue.
Split up.
As you wish. If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have much to see in this world.
Okay, I'm assuming you're a fighter. You have a big sword. Alright, we'll go there if we need you again. Okay, he's gonna hang out here. Oh god, Aerie.
I've been over much of and Tethir with the circus, although it was not always the most pleasant way to voyage.
Now's not the time, Aerie. Alright, we'll talk to you. I've been traveling since I left Candlekeep many, many moons ago. I have not been that far north. The circus mainly made its way around and further south. I've been to Ashperda and Miran, among other places, but people are all the same. They gawked at me when I was caged, pointed, and were cruel. Once I was out of my cage, the people were no kinder. If it were not for Quail, I could not have stood it. Talking to you is just so depressing. I think I'm glad, finally, to be traveling away from the staring and jeering crowds. I'm away from prying eyes, voyaging freely. On the ground, at least. And I'm glad to be traveling with you, Big Vlad. You saved my life and made me feel very welcome. I'm glad you're here. You've proven your worth more than once. By identifying many items. You are making me blush, Big Vlad. Thank you. Well, thank you, Aerie, for that interaction. We'll come back here and get this guy later and do his quest.
It is done.
I think he's a fighter, so I'll probably grab him and replace, I don't know, one of my fighters. Temporarily, just to do his quest.
Let us speak and be done with this.
Derek? You're one of those wizard folk looking for Valgar, aren't you? Valgar who? Well, move on then. Go get out of here.
Yes.
Yes, Valgar who? Never heard of him. Oh my god. That grizzly bear just murdered that deer. Well, that's what they do, I guess. Oh, these are steps? No wonder I never came up here. I did not register these as steps. Okay, well, I'm glad I came from the north, so that I found that hidden cabin. Alright, let's go through here. We gotta have a chat with the mayor.
If you wish.
Minister Lloyd.
Is there something you need?
Well, I've spoken with with Modolf. They just want to live in peace, and in exchange, we'll have someone to protect us. Okay, so they made a deal with the ogres up north. The beastmen and ogres up north. They made a deal so they won't harass each other, and the ogres will protect them. That's good. And the merchants are looking forward to it too. Madolf wants to come to town to purchase supplies and things. That should be quite a sight. But thank you, Big Vlad. I wouldn't have thought of negotiating with those creatures. This will be better for Imna's Vale all around. But that is little news beside what you have obviously been through. I see that you have returned with none other than our halfling heroine. I'm relieved to see you well, Mazzy. These are honorable companions who freed me from the clutches of a most dreadful Shade Lord mare, which was the actual bane of your village. It seems the Shade possessed your ranger and committed his evil acts from her body. My own companions are dead, and Morella was killed with the Shade, sadly. But you have Big Vlad here to think for your salvation. I too would have perished were it not for his most timely intervention.
This is most joyous news.
Most joyous. Indeed. It is sad that Morella is dead, but we are most grateful to you, my lord, for ridding us with this peril. As agreed, here is the armor of my ancestor ranger. It is leather, but I assure you it is most strongly bound with magic, to make it as strong as plate mail. Leather armor. Okay. I am not sure if the armor will be of any use to you. It is. Is this enough of a reward? I suppose I could offer you some amount of gold as well. Of course I want gold. Are you insane? No, the leather itself is enough. You're very kind. It's good to know there are valiant and generous folk in the Faroon. My thanks to you again, my lord. It is a great relief to know that Imna's Vale will now be safe. I will tell the townsfolk immediately. Awesome. What's the deal with this leather? They didn't even identify it for me.
I'm not accustomed to such loads. I've had to drop something.
But I want to identify it. The Knight's Gift. Hide in shadows plus 20%. Yeah, I can't wear it. It disables my mage spells.
It's just like I thought it would be. Helping others and doing good things.
Nalia's having fun. Oh, I gotta rest. I wanna...
Help me! Help me, please!
Are you having nightmares, Ari? What is it, Ari? By the gods, you're drenched with sweat. What's wrong? I was having a dream, a most dreadful nightmare. Please sit with me for a while, but a short while. I am shaken to my very core. Oh, Ari. Certainly, what's the dream about? I was back in the circus. After my owner had decided that my wings had become too diseased. I'd been lying in my cage, sweating and delirious for days. His men came and pulled me out, and my wings burned so I could barely cry out. I was so weak. And then they began to saw off my wings, hacking at them with rusted knives. I screamed and screamed. They hacked off my wings, and then used torches to seal my wounds. Oh, Big Vlad. I sob. Calm yourself. It was a long time ago. It felt like I was there again. I can still feel my wings being torn from my back. I'm sorry, Big Vlad. It was so long ago. I should not still be so torn. I must resign myself to my fate. Come, let us continue on with our journey.
I'm so
wow.
happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Well, Minsk is happy at least. Yeah, very needy. She has a lot of, I don't know, I guess talking about it is a...
No, I can't carry anymore.
I have had to drop what you
you're
gave
right,
me.
on the
I have
ground.
only 2 arms and no more space.
a stress relief for her, so... but, yeah, she does talk a lot. Now, I got this armor, Dark Mail +3, which I'm sad that I can't use.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Wizard spells have been disabled.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be wearing any armor. Alright, what about the halberd? Sleep. Duskblade +2. That does cold damage. Can anyone use it?
Drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Stone to flesh. Learn it. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up my inventory. I gotta go back to town and sell a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of keys here that I don't need as well. I gotta find a place to store them. Like, find a home base. Well, I mean, I do have a manor. I'm sure there's containers there that I can use to store this stuff. Okay, do I want to use this halberd? Yes. It's better than the kneecapper. It's not as good as the Sword of Chaos. Okay. So you can use the Sword of Chaos, and if we encounter shadows or something that the sword can't damage, then we switch to the halberd. The halberd, I assume it can damage shades and things like that. Alright, good enough. Alright, Rick, have a good one. I'm going to be done here in a minute, actually, now that we finish this quest. I'm just going to talk to a few more people around here, and then that'll do it. And then off camera, I'll just do a lot of selling and cleaning up my inventory. So, yeah, have a good night, and see you again soon.
What?
I'm most pleased.
I'm just gonna have a chat with some of the other townsfolk here. See if they have anything new to say. Ada?
Who are you?
Huh?
There were like 3 people here. Where did they go? I guess it's nighttime. Probably indoors.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Since you saved the village, things have returned to normal. Alright. Alright, we can sell some stuff here. Maybe. What do you buy? Dagger +2. Quarterstaff. I'll keep the dagger. You can have my books. Short sword +1, longbow +1. Short sword +1, we can sell all those. A lot of two-handed swords. They're probably not very good, but I gotta identify them so that I can sell them.
Yes.
Alright, well, I think that'll do it. It's a good place to end. I've been streaming for about close to 3 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes almost. So I'll end it here. Everyone's happy. Things have returned to normal here in Vale. And I am just going to do some buying and selling off camera and just store some stuff that I don't need to carry with me. My inventory is completely full. I guess we can level up Jaheira. Additional priest spells. Nice. Level 1, 3, and 6. Let's learn some new spells. Entangle has been useful. Maybe we can learn that. Okay, right now we've got, for level 3 spells, Cure Disease, Hold Animal, Invisibility Purge. Summon Insects. Miscast Magic. That might be useful. And we can cast a level 6 spell. Conjure Fire Elemental. Yes. Let's give that a try. Alright, well, that was a fun quest. Vale is now safe. Now, I think next time, I guess we'll go back to Athkatla. We have a lot of stuff to do there. So we can go back there, do some more questing there. Or Windspear Hills. There was something there I needed to do, but I forgot what it was. Something with the druids. Yeah, I might have to go back there. Alright, anyway, we can do that next time. It was a pretty fun, long, involved quest. I enjoyed it a lot. So, thanks everyone for joining. I'm gonna end it here, and next week, more Red Dead Redemption, I hope, on Thursday. Half-Life 2, we should complete it next Friday. I'm hoping we'll complete it. I might do an extra long stream just so we can complete that. And then Saturday, more Baldur's Gate 2. I'm really liking this one. Baldur's Gate 2, it's a big step up from Baldur's Gate 1 in a lot of ways. It's just a prettier game. I like the characters. I like the set pieces. The dungeons, everything is just a little better, a little more interesting. Although the first game had some interesting characters as well, such as Minsk, who we've got there, and we'll keep him with us forever. I'm not getting rid of him. Anyway, thanks for joining, Rick, Soham, Chief, and everyone else who popped in. Really appreciate it. And hope to see you all again soon. Take care.